Hello everyone. So this is our video tutorial number 2, and in this tutorial we will be learning how can you light the LED of your Arduino and any other kind of LED with the help of the digital pens. So first of all, let's come to different kinds of Arduino which we didn't discuss in our last video, in our last tutorial. So as you'll know, there are different kinds of Arduino. Like this is Arduino Nano, Arduino Mini, Arduino Uno, Arduino Leonardo, Arduino Lilypad, and Arduino Mega. Arduino Mega has a lot of pins, so it can be used in big projects, while Arduino Nano and Mini can be used in small projects. The main difference between Arduino Nano and Mini is that the Nano has ICSP set of pins, and you can also transfer the code via cable. Okay, it has the port for transferring the code. While in Arduino Mini, you don't get any kind of port, and you will have to buy a receiver, buy a sender, serial communication monitor to transfer the code with the help of TX and RX. Okay, and Arduino Lilypad is also like a version of Arduino, and it can be stitched into clothes. So it can be used for wearables. While Arduino Leonardo is also just like Arduino Uno, but it has this tiny serial, and it also hasn't got this set of pins which is present in the Arduino Uno. And in these tutorials, that the beginners tutorials, we will be only doing our projects with the help of Arduino Uno and Arduino Nano. So let's come to first of all Arduino Uno. Okay, so we have already discussed Arduino Uno in our previous tutorial. The only thing that we didn't discuss is the LEDs on the Arduino. Okay, so there are four LEDs. Number one is the on LED. This is an LED which will glow when you supply your power to the Arduino. So it will only glow. You cannot control this. And these are the TX RX LED. They light up when you send the code or while serial communication is taking place with in the Arduino. Okay, so you can also not control these two pens with the help of your code. While this is the LED. So this LED can be controlled with the help of our code, with the code that you do. And we'll be controlling this LED only in today's tutorial. So first of all, for writing the code, you will have to download the Arduino software. So this is a link. You will find the link for this in the description, arduino.cc website. It's the official Arduino software, and it won't damage your computer if you think so. So it's not anything. Okay, so first of all, you will have to see the download options. You won't need the experimental software because in this we'll be using the main download software. So first of all, you select whatever you have, Windows or Linux or Mac. Okay, so I have Windows, and if you want to contribute, you can contribute or well, just download. Okay, so as you can see, this is our Arduino setup. It will be downloaded, and after that we'll be coding. We'll be also using the code with the help of our LEDs. It's a 113 MB. Okay, it's a 113 MB. It will take some time to download, and this will be it for today's tutorial. So, as you can see, it's completed. Then I will click on open, and this is what will appear to you if you are downloading it for the first time. So there's a license agreement. You can click on. I install USB driver, create start menu shortcut, create desktop shortcut, associate.ini files. So you can click on next, and this is where it will be destination. This is a destination folder. Okay, install. So it will extract the Arduino builder, and it will take some time. So as you can see, this is what will appear. Would you like to install this device software? That's of Adafruit LLC, Common LPT publisher. And I will click on and don't you can install it, and you can also don't install it. It won't do a lot of work. So it has been completed, as you can see. You will click on close, and let's open this Arduino. This is Arduino Genuino, and okay, so it will start. And as you can see, this is Arduino software. Okay, so first of all, let me explain to you the main things in this software. Okay, so this is the void setup. It is your main code that runs only once, and in this you can tell which pin is high, which pin is low, and the main setup that you want to do. Then this is the void loop, which will run again and again once it has been completed. And you can put your main code here that has to run. Then this is the file. You can click on new, open recent. Okay, so these are my recent ones. Then this is sketchbook examples. So these are the examples. So in the basics, okay, I'll then close, save. Okay, yeah, I hope you understand with all this. Then edit. You can just increase your font size, decrease your font size, find something. Okay, increase the indentation, decrease the indentation, and copy your code or anything. Then this is for verify. You can also verify with this button and upload with this button over here. This is upload, this is verify, this is for opening, this is for saving. Okay, and this is for opening a new one. Okay, and these are the tools. So in this you can select the board that you'll be using. So I'll be using Arduino Uno, and the board, it will automatically select the board. I will tell you how you must select the board, and the programmer will be for me, that is Arduino Okay, then okay, this is that you will have to do in here, nothing else. These are your libraries, and this is serial monitor. Okay, you can also open. Okay, right now it is not coming, but you can also open your serial monitor with the help of this button over here. Then this is for help. Okay, so now let me connect the Arduino board and tell you how you select the COM port. Okay, so first of all, you will have to insert your Arduino's cable into one of the Arduino port. Then you will have to insert the USB side of the cable into your USB port. As you can see, I have inserted. And now when you go in tools, you will see the port, and as you can see in the port it is written COM89 Arduino Uno. So in yours also it will show, and sometimes it doesn't show. So you can just select the port that has like come new, that wasn't there previously. So as you can see, these four were there, but COM89 wasn't there. So COM89. Okay, so our Arduino is connected now. You will have to go. So first of all, we'll be blinking the LED in our Arduino board. So first of all, let's do that. Okay, so I've connected my Arduino board, and now we'll be writing our code. So first of all, in void setup, you will have to write pin mode, and then this is the pin mode. We will have to define which pin is input and which pin is output over here. We'll be starting our first project with Arduino Uno. That is, we'll be lighting the LED, as you I've already told, which is orange in color. We'll be lighting our LED, we'll be blinking our LED. Then I'll also tell you how you can define it. So first of all, you will have to open the Arduino software. Okay, Arduino Genuino. Then over here, as I've already told you what is void setup and void loop, we'll be writing our first code in void setup and then in void loop. Okay. And also, if like this is the blinking software, so you can also go to file examples, and in the basics you can find this blink. Okay. So this is also our blinking only, and I will just tell you how define it instead of explaining it all in written. So first of all, you will have to define the pin mode. Okay, so this is the command for the pin mode. This is the tab for the pin mode. So what happens in pin mode is that you define which pin is output, which pin is input. So as we have to light the LED that is already built into our Arduino, and so for writing that as output, its name is the LED's name is that will be writing LED, then underscore built in. Okay, so this is the Arduino's own LED, LLED's name. Okay, then as to it is output, not input, we'll be writing a comma, space, output. So this is the output pin, as we have to light it according to the Arduino's code. Then this is it for this bit of code for void setup. Then in void loop, this is just like hash. So whenever you put double hash, it's something like comment. So I put double hash. Then whatever I write, it won't be considered into the code. It's just as comment. So whoever reads the code can understand why it's there. So we are defining the pin as output. It's not necessary. If you have to write, you can, but to as you can, so that you can understand it more easily, I have written it. Okay. Then in void loop, I'll be writing digital write. So this is another statement. Okay, as you can see. So what happens in this is you write whether it will be like high. High means on, low means off. So in high, current will be passed, while in low, current won't be passed. Okay, so in digital write LED, so first there's a digital write. Then you open your brackets, and as you can see, the name for it was LED built in. So I'll write LED in. Okay, then you have to place comma, and as the only two that values that we in here are high and low, so you can either write high or low. So I'll write high, then close the bracket, and then put semicolon. Okay, so in first for now I also forgot to put the semicolon. So you always have to put the semicolon once you complete one of your statement like pin mode, digital write. You have to put the semicolon. Then you have to enter, and we have to blink it. So when you write high, it will just be high, it will just be on every time, but we have to blink it. So we will have to write a delay in which it will turn on, then off, then after some time on, then after some time off. So this will be looped, and thus it will blink. Okay, so for delay, the command is delay, delay, and then you open your brackets. Then this is the amount of milliseconds. So 1 second equals to 1,000 milliseconds. So like I am writing the delay of here 1 second, or you can also write like 1.5 seconds. This is 1,500, or 2 seconds. So we'll make it more faster. I'm writing 500. Okay, then we will have to put it low. So we'll be using the same command, digital write LED built-in, comma low. So and you have to put the semicolon after every statement. Okay, so I just did some mistake over here. This will write LED built-in, comma low. So now it will be off. Then once it's off, after how many seconds, how many milliseconds, we want it to be high. So I'll be considering it as 1 second. Okay, so as you can see, it's 1 second. So first of all, what we do is we switch on the LED, then wait, we wait for 0.5 seconds or 500 milliseconds. Then we switch off the LED, and after that we wait for 1 second. So this is a bit of code for this lighting one LED, and this is just comment. So I'm just explaining it to you. You only have to write this code that I've written before. Okay. So now for verifying this code, you will have to click on verify, or you can directly click on upload after selecting your port, that is Arduino Uno. Okay, and you can do anything, like I can also verify and then upload, or you can directly upload, then it will also verify. But if you are doing it without your Arduino board, then you will have to verify only. Okay, so I'm clicking on upload, and I'll show you how the LED looks in this section of the screen. See over here. Okay, so let's click on upload. So first of all, it will verify, and also you have to save the port. Okay, so as I haven't saved it, so this is Arduino tutorial one. It will compile the sketch. So as you can see, it is done uploading, and it's lighting. So this is the LLED, as you can see, and it's lighting, it's blinking. So it's waiting for 1 second after off and for 500 milliseconds to be off. Okay, so this was the first bit of code. Okay, as you can see, it will show you done uploading, and then when it's uploaded, it will turn on. Okay, so now let's just make some changes in this program. Okay, so these are the things that you will need for this project. This is our breadboard, okay, for the connections. This is Arduino Uno, okay, and then here's a LED. This is a blue LED. You can use the LED of any color. And this is a 220 ohm resistor for connecting our LED to the Arduino. If you connect it without the resistor, then the LED can burn. Okay, so it will be of no use. So you always need a resistor. This is a 220 ohm resistor. Then these are jumper wires, black and red, and this is the cable for transferring the code. So first of all, we'll be connecting our LED into our breadboard. This is the positive, this is the negative. Always remember, the longer pin is positive, the smaller pin is negative, which will be connected to the ground, and the longer pin will be connected to any of these pins, so or any of the digital pins, right? So first of all, let's insert it into our breadboard. Okay, so in our previous video we had already discussed the connection of the breadboard, and so these all are connected, these all are connected. So this is for the positive and this is for the negative. Now I'll be connecting our resistor to the Arduino. Okay, so I connected it in the digital pin. Okay, so this is a resistor. Then with the positive pin, I'll be connecting this positive this in this port, and then this can be connected into any of these pins, as you can see, any of the digital pins. Let me connect it to 13. Okay, so 13 pin. Then this is a ground pin. This is for our ground. So this was the ground, and I think I just did a small mistake. So actually this is the positive and this is the negative. So this is the negative that's connected to this. All line is will be negative for the LED. Then this can be connected to the ground. There are 3 grounds. One. Okay, so I'll show you. Okay, so as you can see, there are 2 grounds over here and the another ground over here. So I'll connect it to this. Okay, so this is the previous code that we have written. Okay, so first of all, the only thing that we have to change is, instead of the LED built in, we'll write the pin number. So we had connected our LED in pin number 13. So I'll write here 13, which is the pin. So 13 pin will be considered as output. Then instead of LED built in, I'll write here 13 again. Okay, so we'll be blinking that LED. And then here also I'll be writing 13. So this is the same code as the previous one. In this we have just changed the pin numbers. Okay, so as you can see, the L1 is also lighting. Now the code has been transferred, and as you can see, it's lighting. So this was it for our code. Now we can also change these values. Like if I've written here 100 and over here 50. Okay, so this will speed up the LEDs blinking. As you can see, now it's blinking very fast. Okay, so this is pretty fast.